The Honourable Scott Simpson.
Mr Speaker, I had an opportunity to participate in the first reading of this bill, and that debate was a momentous debate in terms of how this House views this legislation that's proposed before us. And at that time, Mr Speaker, I made it clear that, in my view, over successive decades, New Zealand has grappled with how to deal with the treaty. It's been a long, continuous and ongoing debate. And that will be the case after this bill has been put to rest. That debate will continue, that discussion will continue. Indeed, it'll continue long after all of us have left this place. And so while, Mr Speaker, we don't necessarily always agree, successive national governments have always worked well with Māori on treaty issues, and we've always ensured that there are equal citizenship rights and equal opportunity for all New Zealanders. And so the challenges that we confront as a nation around the treaty are complex, and it's just not realistic, Mr Speaker, to suggest that nearly 200 years of debate, discussion, protest sometimes, informed debate, education and input from so many New Zealanders over all those years should be settled just with the stroke of one legislative pen. It's too blunt, it's too simplistic, and it risks in reality actually stoking grievance and driving division. I don't think that's good for our nation. I don't think that that helps us achieve the goals and aspirations that we all seek to achieve by coming to this place. And national takes always the more difficult and realistic practical approach when it comes to working together. And we do so working through issues in relation to the treaty on a case-by-case basis. For instance, the reversal of a number of divisive co-governance policies from the previous government that would have in fact contributed to worse economic and social regulatory outcomes. For instance, Three Waters and the Māori Health Authority. And we've also instructed government agencies in the term of this government to deliver public services based on needs and working with iwi and other providers where specific needs exist amongst Māori and other communities. And we are continuing, Mr Speaker, to establish and progress treaty settlements to address the historical wrongdoings. And in another example, Mr Speaker, restoring the rights of communities to determine whether to introduce Māori wards after the previous government denied local constituents the opportunity to do so. That's another example of a case-by-case approach to how we address those issues. So, Mr Speaker, having participated in the first reading debate, having watched closely the work of the Select Committee chaired by my friend and colleague, the Honourable James Meagher, ultimately I want to reiterate in the closing moments of my contribution in this debate that this National Party that I am proud to be a member of, our focus and the focus of this coalition government remains firmly and steadfastly on improving outcomes for Māori and non-Māori. And we do that, Mr Speaker, by rebuilding our economy, by restoring law and order, and by delivering better public services for all New Zealand. And Mr Speaker, this bill achieves none of that.
Thank you all very much for watching. This is one in a 15-part series looking at what our members of parliament had to say on the Treaty Principles Bill. I hope through doing this series you'll get an understanding of what our members of parliament thought of the bill, why they supported it, why they opposed it, and ultimately why the bill was voted down.